G'day guys, welcome back to another episode at BAW Automotive. Today, got a question for you. Can it get any more American than this? Yay! Yes it can, because today we are going to have a look at the Chevy Silverado Z71 2500HD. Holy Moses, that's a mouthful. When it comes to the 2500 space, these things are genuinely known in Australia for being the tow pig rigs. But what else can we expect from the Silverado? The Chevy Silverado 2500 comes standard with a 6.6 litre V8 Duramax turbo diesel engine. It punching out 332 kilowatts of power and a monstrous 1234 Newton meters of torque. It's got a GVM of 4490, and this is what makes it a serious tow rig. But how does it stack up against competitors like the Ford F250 or the Ram 2500? Well, it's actually a more affordable option without compromising on performance. These things are absolutely massive.
I always call it massive. Sometimes they say huge.
Not just built for everyday use of tow rigs. You could set this thing up for whatever you like. You could almost fit a Toyota Echo in here. Still don't believe us? Check this out. Looks like an empty car park. There's something behind it though. If you want to get rid of the wife's car, just park your car in front of it. Done. Guys, keep in mind that this thing here is actually the average size car here in Australia. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So what is it going to take though to turn something like this from just a everyday tow rig into something that's much more? Look, let's see if we can't go find somewhere to park this in town and let's talk about it. Well guys, a big thing for everybody when they are looking at something like this is GVM and suspension. But why do you need a GVM, Brent? You've already got 4490 straight from the factory. Correct. However, we do get a lot of people that utilize these vehicles in the truck category. So it is quite easy for us at BAW to get you into that NB2 category, which then turns this into technically a light rigid vehicle. I think that's where people do get a little bit confused, where they're like, oh, it's a ute. No, it's a truck. Technically on paper, taking them into that light rigid category brings it over the threshold of a so-called passenger vehicle, the NB1 category, into the NB2. What does that mean? You definitely need a licensing upgrade to get into the category. You obviously cannot drink and drive at all.
Do you think that doing alcohol is cool?
So if you are thinking about doing it, you need to keep those sorts of things in mind. You know, it's kind of just up to what you're using the vehicle for if you do need to jump into that. The great thing about these is because they are large, they've got a big GVM and they've got a massive tow capacity right off the bat. We can obviously up that quite easily. If you are a tradie and you need to like tow an excavator or something big, you want that little bit more headroom just so you are going to be legal. That's why these things are becoming more and more popular, because you can have it all. You can do the full tray canopy super touring setup. You can still tow your 24.5 foot bloody 6,000 kilo caravan. Not 6,000 kilos, 4.5 ton, depending on how you want to do your towing setup. Technicalities. But it's available to be able to do that. That's why people buy these things. So if you are thinking of doing something like that, it's definitely suspension and GVM has to be on your mod list to get this thing operating sweetly. All right guys, I finally found a park. However, beautiful Kangaroo Point, here we are. So let's have a chat about some things on this big rig. Okay guys, so these things have some ginormous storage space. Even if you are going to keep the tub, you've got heaps of room in here. Apparently you can fit a small Bobcat in here. However, if you step into that NB2 category, things like trays, canopies, full setups is definitely something that is on the cards for you, depending on how you want to use it. All right, another thing that would be high priority on the mod list would be a really, really good dual battery system. Whether you're running the vehicle in a factory form or you're going a full touring setup or you need something for work, you've got heaps of options for these, under seats, behind seats, in tubs, in trays, canopies, whatever you want to do. There is a solution for you on making a dual battery system work, either for work or for play. All right guys, so back at the shed. That was the 2500 Chev. Let me know in the comments below what you liked about it. There's 3 things there, don't forget about it. 3 things that we would do to the 2500 if I had bought one. Would I buy one? Yes. I'd love to buy one, but my wife probably won't let me. We've already got the F-150 and Amy's got the Ram 1500, so it's a little bit hard for me to convince her to buy one. Anyway, put down in the comments below what you guys think you would be using the 2500 for if you bought one. Thanks so much guys, we'll see you next time back here at the Boar Shed. Peace. Alrighty. There are a couple of things that I don't know what to say now.